Do they talk shit about anyone?
Yeah.
That's good.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're back at Hill to Die on Pod.
Good intro.
Thank you. I try.
I
do
liked
my
that.
best. Yeah. I'm
What's
Grace
going on,
Lobo.
everybody? Welcome back to season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
I think I interrupted you.
That's okay. I was going to say that I'm Grace Lobo, but it's whatever. You don't care.
Hearts,
you already know. You already know.
I'm gregmelly, and today we have a wonderful special guest.
Amazing guest.
The best.
Bibi Netanyahu.
Yeah, that's right. We got Bibi Netanyahu.
You guys aren't going to believe it.
Elle Orlando. Hi.
Woo.
What's up?
Actually, I'm laughing that you're bringing up Netanyahu this early because we were talking about Netanyahu last night.
Oh my God, because my Netanyahu joke that was bombing. I always do it up top too, and it's my own fault, but it's a silly joke.
It is silly.
And even now I can tell Greg is like, what the fuck do you say about Bibi Netanyahu?
Greg might not know who Netanyahu
Actually,
is.
in my head, I was like, I didn't know his name was Bibi. Like, how are we
Really?
taking this dude serious? His
Yeah, I
name's
know.
Bibi.
Isn't that crazy?
I know, and that's kind of the whole bit. I didn't know who Netanyahu was. Like, I didn't know Netanyahu was a person for a long time.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was an adjective. So I was
Look at a search engine.
yeah, I thought it was like
Nice.
oh, Netanyahu.
It does sound
yeah.
like it would be an online,
search engine.
Yeah,
like
just
that's
Yahoo.
not a name.
No.
No.
And I think he changed his name too. Like I think his
Wait,
name used to be
really?
like
Yeah.
Greg or something.
No.
And then-
I remember reading the same article. It wasn't Greg, I don't think.
Yeah.
It was like Jason.
Maxim.
Yo, Maxim, hit us with an early Google search. What was Bibi Netanyahu's name before he...
Before he
he
tried
went
to
to
His
BB?
full name is Benjamin, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Benjamin,
Oh,
but
yeah.
his last name is not Netanyahu.
Really?
I think you're right, because
It's like
isn't he
Horowitz
an
or
American grad?
Yeah, he's like American.
Yeah. And I remember...
I don't know.
His
I
last
believe
name's
you
like
guys.
Hernandez.
I hope, dude. I hope so bad.
BB Hernandez,
I mean,
totally different guy. than
Manuel
Benjamin
Hernandez.
Netanyahu.
yeah. So good. But yeah, people weren't loving that. They either like really fucking love it, and then because it's just silly. It doesn't like
No, it's like not political.
it stays up here. It stays
Yeah.
above board. But you know, what are you gonna do? And
Yeah.
I had that show, and then I had some of the worst shows of my life last night.
Honestly, I was not having a good night last night either.
Wait, what was Maddie said? Did he ask you if you were tired too?
No,
Maddie?
but
I was like, I wasn't tired, and then he asked me if I was tired, and then it was like a trance or something, and then I
Well,
was
I
so.
That's a
fucking
crazy
tired.
question to ask somebody.
Elle and I both did shows at Flophouse last night, and there were multiple, after the 8 o'clock show, multiple people from the audience came up to us. And,
Oh, this is crazy.
and we're like, you guys did a really good job.
no.
And I was like, we're actually good at, like, it's okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we
okay.
both had,
well, they
like-
said you did a really good job. We weren't laughing out loud, but
That
we
was
were
crazy.
laughing on the inside.
Yeah.
And multiple people said
like
that.
3 people said
Yeah,
that.
they're like, we weren't like
Were they
loud
American?
About it.
A
Yeah.
mix, I would say. They seemed American, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think they're. I mean, they sounded like they're American.
Yeah.
you know,
But they didn't laugh.
That's
like
such an
Americans.
international audience thing, though. It's
Yeah,
like,
it
yo,
is.
that
Just
you
go,
were hilarious.
"Ah."
I was like, you didn't
You
tell
didn't
your face
show
one
it.
time.
Why didn't I
Yeah.
hear
You know?
you laughing?
Yeah.
One time I had a German audience member say it's like rude in Germany to like laugh out
Yeah.
loud.
Grace and I have talked about German audience because sometimes
They're
they're
one
like
of the
my
worst
favorite.
kinds.
It's rude to laugh out loud. Like that's where you guys draw
Yeah.
the line of
I mean, your
rudeness.
Netanyahu joke would have crushed if it was an all German audience, obviously. But
For sure.
sadly,
What
no.
side is Germany on?
Currently, I
They're
think
probably just
Germany's
non-
playing it.
They're probably
really-
like, I told you guys.
Yeah. Yo. But when we did it, all of a sudden, Germany has done like
Germany's probably like, you guys.
See?
bro, their PR though for the last 80 years have been incredible.
No, they've done an amazing. I
Yeah.
think Germany's done a really good job with PR. Low key though, when you go to, I went to Japan and they have it. They're like, you guys, we had no choice. I mean, we had to do. We had to do
Yeah.
World War II.
What do you mean? Oh,
They're
World
like,
War
the
you
whole-
guys, we had to do it. We didn't have any choice. And it's like, no, you guys did. You guys were really bad.
But then there's like Italy, who was just like, I don't even know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
Italy just came. Italy has done totally. I think Italy's done the best marketing. I don't think anyone remembers Italy. Was in
No,
World War
because
II.
Italy's beautiful and it has great
Yes.
food, and
Right.
it's like, oh, look at me, I'm just a little
Yeah,
Italian
exactly.
boy.
But then what about Mario? And we're like, oh, we do like
He's cool.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario,
We do like
yeah.
Mario. Mario
He's
really brought
cool.
Italy back, dude.
It really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
they also
him.
didn't have like any of it going on in Italy. So they were like, what evidence do you got? Like, they were like, no.
Yeah, they're like, none
Yeah.
of this
Fake
happened.
news,
You
dude.
guys made this up.
Fake news.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, everybody has to eat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we eat spaghetti and you love
You
it.
guys fuck with pasta. It sounds like you fuck with us again. So
Yeah.
how about that?
Shout out Italy, dude.
Yeah,
I know.
Italians are just, slimy motherfuckers.
Mm.
And
Exactly.
I love Italians. I am Italian, but they are the slimiest.
It's true.
They are slimy.
Yeah.
And they are sleeky, slimy. Their hair is wet at all times.
Which is beautiful.
Which is beautiful.
It's
and we
gorgeous
love
and
it.
glossy.
Pro Italy. But, you know, they did create cheating on your wife. They invented that. Gumars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's never been done before Italy.
Wait, what is Gumars?
Gumar is like Italian, like your whore. Like your,
nice.
You know, not your wife, but
your
The mistress?
side chick.
mistress. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, it's Italian for mistress.
Italian for
Oh, yeah.
mistress.
Yo,
Yeah,
like when you said that word, and I was like, I feel like this conversation might be a little bit too over my head. Like we're gonna start going to a
we're
direction
gonna talk
where
about
I'm just
World War
nodding my
II,
head.
and we're gonna use Italian words.
Right.
I've never heard that word actually.
Mm.
I grew up in
Yeah.
New Jersey, so I consider myself pretty well versed in Italian American culture.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah,
Yawn.
it's kind.
It's just fucking yawn, dude. I hate you.
I know.
What?
I did that
Mean
for
to me.
Maxim. No, I did that for Maxim. Because we're like, hey, look, The Sopranos. And, you know, New
Yeah.
Jersey's basically Italy. And then,
It's
like,
not basically Italy. It's a separate culture.
but
the
Italy
whole-
hates New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying Italian American culture. Very different.
Italian Americans are interesting because my ancestors or relatives,
Yeah.
whatever, they came here from Italy.
Sure.
Like they used to live like near Rome, okay?
Okay.
And then they come to America. They get to New Jersey,
Yeah, and they're like this place.
and then they stop.
Yeah.
You don't want to see what else?
You know
No,
why?
is
Because
that what
Italians
you-
are lazy.
No, because
That's
New Jersey
why.
is the best. That's why. They got there, they were like, this
Where?
fucking place?
In Orange,
Not orange.
Orange, New
Not
Jersey.
the oranges. The Jersey Shore. The best
Wait,
place.
where's Old Jersey at? Like, where is
Good
the
question.
original Jersey in
I think
England?
there's a Jersey in England. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
everything from the East
New
Coast.
is just, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you? You're from Chicago?
Yeah, suburbs of
Nice.
Chicago.
Okay, very cool.
Wow, Southside?
No, you think?
No, I don't know.
I actually
Chicago.
don't know enough about Chicago.
Southside is like I think it's literally 99.9% African American.
So yes to the South Side.
So yes,
Okay.
I
And
am a black
0.1%
woman.
Italian.
And 0.1% Italian.
So you're telling us you're Blitalian?
I'm Blitalian.
That's a great mix, dude.
Italian.
That means you got a fucking hog.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's huge. It is.
Wait,
huge.
so did you go to school out in Chicago?
Yeah, I went. Well, like high school, but
Okay.
like I went to college in Indiana. But
Go
Yeah,
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. Come on, dude.
I
Look
was
at
just.
that.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
It's all one and the same. I liked Chicago. Chicago was like it's all like Polish, Irish, and Italian.
Yeah.
And then when I come to like Greenpoint or whatever, I love it because it's
Yeah.
all Polish people.
Yep.
I love Polish people.
They're
They
the
got great
best.
food.
They are the best.
Underrated food. People aren't talking about pierogies enough.
And
I'll
they-
say it.
True.
They work hard. They're great customer service. Like
Yeah.
they really like care about their job.
Do you live in Greenpoint?
No, I live in Williamsburg, but I go
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Greenpoint
yeah.
a lot because Williamsburg is like you guys
For the
are.
Polacks. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
not-
go.
It's the place to be.
It's the place to
What a
be.
place to just we're talking nothing but culture, and it's all white culture.
And it's all white people. Yeah, it's all
Well,
white
honestly,
culture.
it's like
Just talk
I feel
white
like
it's
we
what
should,
we know.
we should talk
Yeah.
about what we know.
What we know.
I shouldn't be like, you know what's really cool about Somalia? Like it's like I don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
let me tell you, not as cool as something going on in Senegal
Yeah,
though.
Yeah, right.
Like I just don't know.
What's your
But-
favorite type of cornrow?
Wow, that's a really good question.
I hope
For me.
For me, I kind of like a zigzag.
like a zigzag with the beads on the end.
When
a
I
little
was
Alicia
a kid,
Keys.
I wanted when you would go like on a cruise or like kids in your grade would go on a cruise and
Oh,
they'd come
yeah.
back and they'd have like the beads in their hair.
So cool.
Like a
Obviously-
Hawaii looking.
Obviously, like the whitest girl alive coming back with that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be red.
But I was like, I want that so bad. And I would
You
like,
never did it?
and my mom wouldn't let me because my mom was like, you're not, it doesn't come out of your hair and we have to cut it off your hair. And that's not true.
That's such
Wait,
a
what
lie.
doesn't
I
come
know
out?
it's a lie. My mom is such a liar.
Yeah,
My
but
mom
that,
told
that was
me-
for your own sake, maybe.
Yeah. But my mom told me for a long time that, do you guys remember the show Caillou?
Yeah.
She told me that show was inappropriate.
What?
And it's just because she thought it was annoying.
I love
respect it.
Isn't that awesome?
show.
I respect your
That's
mom.
Crazy.
Like, okay, that show, he was the most annoying kid ever, though, now as an adult.
What does he do? I
He's
just
just
remember-
like bald.
I think he just battles chemotherapy the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
going through
bald.
chemo and he's complaining mostly, which is
Right.
valid. He's
Mhm.
clearly
He's a kid
he's
going
clearly
through
a
cancer.
child
It's
cancer
tough.
patient. Yeah.
That's interesting. I was like so addicted to Caillou for some reason.
Really?
It just I liked it visually. I watched Dragon Tales.
oh my
yeah.
god, the
until I went to
best.
college.
I think completely
I mean,
valid.
that was me with iCarly, which is way more concerning.
No, I actually think iCarly is a way older.
It's a.
Right,
It's
I'm a
an
boy,
older.
I guess.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? My dad's like, you're 17, bro. We're applying to colleges. You
That
gotta
is
stop
a
watching this.
17-year-old boy watching
It's really
iCarly.
I was like, yo, but like
You were
Miranda
like, I
Cosgrove.
gotta find out what happens with Gibby.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah.
gotta know.
And then what's the blonde haired
Jeanette McCurdy.
Jeanette McCurdy, yeah.
Yeah.
Then she dated Andre Drummond, who is like a 7'1" NBA
Whoa.
player. And I was like, let's fucking go, Jeanette.
She also wrote that book that's
Oh, yeah.
like, I'm glad my mom died.
Did
Yeah.
you read it?
No, I haven't yet.
I
heard
read
it's
half
great.
of it. It was really good, but then I was like, I was bummed. I'm like,
Yeah, it
there
sounds
is
sad.
Yeah,
like
it's sad.
child abuse in it,
Yeah.
and I
But she like misses her still.
yeah. But I mean, I've never read a book with child abuse where it's like, yeah, this is actually happening, and so I was like, respectfully,
you guys
I
have
need-
that. I
I
love
need
that
to
it's
put
out there.
it's so good. Yeah, good job. I
not
bought
a beach
it.
read, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought it. There you go. That's all you can do.
I contributed.
Where we
yeah.
where did we get it? Physical Cop?
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble?
No, it's just the local bookstore in my neighborhood.
That's supporting small businesses too.
I just
Yeah.
sent Greg a book in the mail for his birthday.
Whoa.
I've been
Yeah.
sleeping with it. I haven't read it yet,
Well,
but I just
that's-
figured
that's
one of
like
these nights I'm
osmosis.
gonna
You'll
sleep.
learn
That's
it. Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
that's how I approach
Yeah.
my jokes.
Yeah.
I sleep with the joke book next to me.
Yeah, that's genius.
I
And it
always
works.
I bring it's like I bring the book and the notebooks around with me wherever I go in my house. I just like
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
and then it's like whenever I want to start, but it's like
Wait, I love that.
psychosis though.
Oh yeah,
because
100%. But how many times have you made fun of me because I have like my jokes in my
It's
waistband?
not because you have the notebook with you.
But
It's
it's in
because
my
of the way it
waistband.
looks. Greg will walk around. We'll be at like a party, and Greg
Yep.
will have his like. It's not like a mini notebook either.
I
Wait,
have a mini one
that's
now.
so
I need to
football
get
coded,
you
I
the like
use that
mini.
one.
Okay,
No, I have a
because
mini one.
That one, if it fits in your pocket, totally valid.
Yeah.
Greg has like a composition size notebook in the waistband of the front of his pants over his shirt, and it looks crazy.
Yep. But I've learned literally the only thing I do on subways now is write. You know how much
Oh,
time a
I'm
day?
jealous of that.
How much time a day extra I'm doing writing because I just
No,
bring
I believe it.
on
I can't
subways.
write on the subway.
But do you do that because of football? Because I feel like that's what football
Yeah.
like coaches do. They put their notebook in the waistband, and you know what I'm saying.
No, I know exactly what you mean. No, my mom didn't let me play football.
Okay.
That's good.
I
And
would've
it's
died.
amazing. Yeah.
I've had enough
That's
concussions. I don't
good.
need
Thank
anything
God.
more.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Did you want to play football?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm like, I mean, I played baseball and basketball in high school, and football would have been my best sport.
You think?
Really?
What would you have played? What?
Like,
Why?
Something like a skill position, like receiver, corner. I played flag football in high school, but it was.
Are
like,
you
whatever.
fast?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I really.
and
want
I'm also
to
like
race.
very, like you can hit me and I get back up, sort of thing.
I haven't tried it yet, but I would love to.
But that's
Yeah,
why-
let's test that
That's why
theory
we're
out.
that's why we're in the gym now, right?
Yeah, Greg and I are both really in the gym lately, and the goal is that eventually we're gonna fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
You
we're the
need
same.
to.
We're the same weight, so it's perfect.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you guys have to
We
fight.
have to fight.
Whenever I go on a date with a guy, or like even just like with guy friends, I always like I'll do like an
Yeah.
arm wrestling thing
Yeah.
because I want to see like,
Could I fight you?
could I kill you?
So the thing is, I'm actually really bad at arm wrestling. I have like no upper body strength,
Yeah.
but I still am confident that I could
Same.
fight most men that I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
that's
you just
literally
kick them
the-
in the balls. and
Yeah,
then-
exactly. It's not that hard.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just
it's
how I would
fair.
fight you.
That's like why
It's
we
not fair
started
that you
this
guys have
podcast,
upper body
is
strength.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
mentality. Yeah, but you guys have lower body strength. We don't have that.
That's true. Yeah, that's why
You
I
know,
would kick
we're-
you in the balls.
We're
yeah.
so equally
Yeah.
balanced, us
Yeah.
men and women. Wait,
Yeah.
so if you win in an arm wrestle, would
I've
a guy
never.
ever want to ever have sex with you?
I've never.
Okay.
I'm.
Wait, that's
it's
kind of cute.
it's kind of like a thing. It's also like it's not serious. I kind of do it, and I also it's one of those things where you kind of let them win. Obviously, I
'Cause
would
it's the
never
ick.
win in
Sure.
the
It's
first.
It's the ick. If you win in an arm wrestle on a date,
Well, I would never win, but then when you do lose, you see a sparkle in their eye
Yes.
that's like, I just beat a girl.
Yeah,
And you're
it's
like,
like when they do
"Aw."
the hand thing where it's like wait, your hand
Except,
is so small.
You know what's
got
that
some fucking
gets them
hands,
like yeah, this is the thing. They
No,
get
Ellie,
really
she's got some-
sad when I do that because I've
yo, you put your hand out and they were coming closer. I was like, I was gonna put my hand out there, and now I'm not
Okay,
doing
show
that,
me
dude.
yours.
No, I've done this with so many.
Wait, your hand's bigger than my hand. I have tiny hands though.
Can you palm a basketball?
I don't know. I've never tried.
All right, yo, Maxim, go in my bag. I have a couple of basketball. No.
But I've done that with a guy several times, and they're like, no, mine's a little bigger. I'm
they're like squeezing it out, like, no, dude. Yeah.
They'll do like this with their palms, and it's like,
it's like they're standing on their tiptoes when you stand back to back. Like, I'm actually kind of tall. It's like, no, you're not.
And you were like gonna hook up with them, and then they see the size of your hand. They're like, oh, I got that thing. I should go to bed early, actually.
I just have long fingers.
I think you do just have long fingers.
They're still like dainty. Hands. They're still tiny, you know?
Yeah. They're just long and evil, I guess.
Okay, I can do this thing with my hand where I can make it a straight line.
What?
Yeah.
Top of the line audio.
Yeah. Sorry, this is a podcast. I'm just for the listener.
Grace is showing us she has retarded hands.
Yeah. It's because I played piano for like my entire life, so I can play 10 keys at once.
Well, what
I can make my pinky to my. She was a very old white lady named Miss Barbara who used to come to my house.
So you suck at piano?
No, I'm actually really good at piano. No offense.
She wasn't Asian?
No.
All I'm saying is if I'm getting piano
here's
lessons,
the thing.
I'm going to get it from the
piano
source.
lessons, I was doing a lot more like Billy Joel covers than I was doing
that's Barbara. That's fucking Barbara coded.
There's a lot more of that than like actual classical.
Classical.
Which it's like as an adult, like if there's a piano in a room and I can sit down and play Piano Man, that's way cooler than if I can sit down and play like the Moonlight, which I can also play that, but like,
I hate you. Dude.
I know,
but I can also play, or it's like cooler than playing Beethoven,
it's cooler than playing football, but no.
Oh yeah. All of my roommates are comics, but they're all musically gifted, and I'm like, where the fuck did this happen?
Greg's also a white rapper. Historically, in the
you
past.
No, Greg.
Once upon a time, Greg was a white rapper.
No way, really.
I had like a stint. You know, but
a brief period of being a white rapper.
But like my favorite music's like J. Cole and Kanye. So like obviously I'm gonna freestyle and rap. You know?
I think every white guy has like dabbled at least once. Yeah.
In something regrettable for sure. In 8th grade I had a cornrows for 30 minutes.
Okay, so you did have cornrows.
My brother made me have it. I went to the dinner table and my mom was like, you're not eating until you take
Wait,
that
your
out.
brother did them to you?
Yeah.
That's like actually kind of impressive for a boy to know how to braid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't great. You know?
I wish we had pictures of that. So
bad. What?
Yeah.
How did he learn how to braid? Do you have sisters?
Yeah. Like older sisters. But I don't honestly
how did he learn how to braid?
I don't know,
Do you know how to
dude. Just
braid?
for the love of the game. No. I knew how to I knew how to French braid for a while.
Why?
Why?
Just because that's I
just love when you can French braid their hair.
My ex-girlfriend and the whole braiding and the
Yeah.
because she's like she was black, so she had like the like black girl hair.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to apologize for that. Just didn't sound right coming
I
out.
didn't like
you know,
that at
it's just
all.
I didn't like the way it sounded.
Black girl hair is real.
Yeah, no, it is.
You can say black girl hair. I
Thanks,
think that's
Al.
okay.
I need you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was big. Yeah. So this fucking black. Yeah. So I just learned how to braid.
Well, now you're gonna have to apologize for that.
Yeah. I shouldn't have had a coffee. That's
Normally
what it
we
is.
have Jamie here and she remembers all the things we have to apologize for, but today
it could
It's
be
gonna be a
anything.
little
could be
tough.
anything. There's gonna be things we miss, and that's
There
fine.
has to be some. I think I know what I have to apologize for.
And we're just getting started. We're only
I
17
do too. I
minutes
know what
in.
I have to apologize for already as well. I'm like,
I would love this. I would do this on a daily basis. If that could like
Wipe clean everything you did. Oh yeah.
wipe clean. If I was doing everything very publicly,
Sure.
and at the end of the day, I had an opportunity to apologize for the things that might come off wrong, I would love that.
yes,
that's
no,
exactly
I think
why
that's
we
and
have
just
it.
like give it. You know, in the Hunger Games where they make that announcement and they're like.
Mhm.
They're like, so and so has died. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
it should be me, but being like, okay, I'm sorry I was weird to you. That's not what I meant.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, totally. I do have a theory though, and this is more. I'm losing my voice.
No, you're good.
But this is more so about like or just having an online presence.
Sure.
I think influencers who do something and then they like try to be, above board.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to just like politically correct and always be whatever up here, and then they do something wrong and then they apologize for it. Then that's just way worse than like having a page where you don't care, you're saying whatever,
Bro, Ari
and you're
Shaffir.
never apologizing.
Yeah.
Because then once you apologize, then that's going to be the stand. That's going to be.
But it
like,
also makes what you
Yes.
did real. But if you never apologize, there is that floating idea of everything I have here is a joke. Don't take it any more than a joke.
Yeah.
that, and I think it's even more so like if you're always like tiptoeing around like special topics,
Right,
or
yeah.
you're trying to be careful with your words all the time, and the second that you mess up, it's gonna look way
Ruin your life. Yeah.
bigger than
Yeah.
if you just
Right.
are always messing up every day.
Because
Yeah.
no one's ever mad. Like, okay, it's like Trump almost even, where it's like, obviously he's a problem for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
But he says crazy shit every day.
Yeah.
So that it's like every time he says something crazy, we're just like, I mean, yeah, that's kind of just how he talks. Like
Yeah.
anyone else,
Yeah.
we're like,
It's like our crazy.
You kind of really can't.
yeah, it's like your drunk uncle where you're like,
Yeah.
this kind of, he just says
yeah,
that.
you
It's not
just
like-
gotta accept
It's not like
it.
every
just
day you're like
whatever.
hating him more. You've already hated
Yeah.
him at this ultimate
There's
level.
nothing
that
else.
There's nothing else he can do for you to be like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
It's like,
Did that?
it's like I have an uncle who will like, he'll say like the F slur, for example.
Yeah.
I
and
mean,
it's
a
like,
top 4 slur.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
the top 4 are no. He the thing is I have a top 4 in my head, so
We all
easily,
do.
yeah.
We all know.
He'll like say something like that, but it's like him saying that. I'm like, obviously it's not my favorite, but I'm like, okay, he's just that's how he is.
Yeah, that's how.
But
it
it's like
is.
if my boss said that one day, I would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
I think
Yeah.
it's like where you are. Plus, it's like
context.
age.
Yeah.
There's
Or
got to be
even,
an age
like if my
threshold.
grandma said the F slur, I'd be like, the fuck.
Bro,
also it's
to
like
know the shit my grandma used to say.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God she's dead.
yeah. It's also like where's that coming from? What are you packing it with? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Are you just saying it like funny?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
are
yeah.
you like, oh, you're actually trying to be
Yeah, you're
hurtful?
mad
There was like
about
some
towards a
grounded
group of
energy
people?
behind
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
you know?
It's like,
But it's a lot like Bill
whoa.
Burr's joke too. He's like, white people just don't curse well. Because it's
Yeah.
like this black dude will be like, man, like I wonder what this Asian motherfucker's doing. And you're like, man, I really do wonder what this Asian motherfucker's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
But then a
yeah.
white guy's like, man, this fucking Asian. You're
Yeah,
like, whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, dude.
That's actually really good.
Oh,
That's
it's unbelievable.
fantastic, yeah.
It's one of my favorite observational bits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bill.
What I was gonna say something, but then I forgot.
That's okay.
Classic.
That's a classic podcast thing.
Cut that. We're just gonna cut that. Cut that last couple of minutes.
Cut that.
Just cut it all.
Cut it
all
all.
of it. We all said slurs. And
Welcome
it's
back to Hill to
fine.
Die On podcast. This is
Okay,
This
the
is
slur
our-
that I recently have been. This isn't really.
how
a
did
slur.
we get here?
I don't know,
All
but
right.
recently I've been. It's not a slur, but I've decided that I think straight men have gotten way too comfortable saying the C word.
Cunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah. I
That's
don't
a
like.
weird one.
I
don't-
do not like when straight guys say it, and you and I know guys who say it, and I'm kind of like,
I'm cool.
I'll tell you later.
I'm cool if you're British. I'm
Yep.
cool if that it's like a part of your culture.
If you're gay, also totally fine.
that's fine.
Well, it's because there's different
Well,
connotations.
gay guys are being like
Again, it's
serving
like-
kind. Like,
yeah,
Right.
and then it's like, what are you packing it with?
Yes, exactly.
Are you packing it?
You're giving me a compliment.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But
And
if
then
you're
straight
saying
guys-
it like
A straight guy would try to be a compliment to be like, yo, you look good as a cunt right now.
Ew.
Yeah, I'd be like, shut the fuck
Gross,
up.
dude.
No.
Ew.
I feel like I know straight guys recently, straight guys who are like super liberal,
Comics?
really nice guys. Yep.
Let's just drop
Well,
some
it's like,
names.
nope,
We'll bleep
I'll
them
tell you
all
later.
out, dude.
They'll be like telling me a story where a woman is being like annoying to them.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yeah, she's such a cunt. And it's like,
Nah, dude, you gotta say
yeah,
bitch.
I'd be way more comfortable
I
if you calling her a
also-
bitch. Like,
Yeah,
Bitch cuts,
totally.
But a bitch also cuts deeper for women. One of the first things I ever wrote when I did comedy was, bitch is to women what the N word is to black people.
I don't
Because
think that's
like
true,
girls.
though.
Girls are like, I love you, bitch. Yes, bitch.
No.
But then when a guy's like says bitch, girls are like, that's
no, I
our
feel like
word.
cunt
No,
is the
yeah,
one that's
cunt-
that. Cunt is
Really?
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
But
this
Greg,
guy's
don't
gonna
worry,
tell us
don't
we're
worry, we're
wrong.
gonna tell you.
Yeah.
no, you're gonna
He's
see me
like,
on a show
well,
tomorrow,
if
and
a-
this is the whole
if
joke.
I'm talking to a guy and he's like, I don't like her, she's a bitch, I would be like, okay, yeah, she sounds like a bitch.
She is a bitch.
But if someone's like, I don't like her, she's a cunt, I'll be like, what did you
Ooh.
do? Like, I think you're
Yeah,
the problem in the
yeah,
story.
yeah.
It's like, whoa, cunt.
There's
yeah,
too much
cunt is
emotion
real.
behind it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cunt is emotional.
Yeah, it makes me feel like you're gonna hit me.
No,
Like, and
totally.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, whoa, okay.
Whoa.
It also just it's not a pleasing sounding word,
yeah.
you know?
No.
Well,
Although
'cause
Louis
there are
C.K. has a whole
slurs.
bit about how cunt is a pleasing sounding word.
Well,
Really?
yeah. Cunt is. It has like sharpness.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
the T,
edge.
It's the
Cunt.
you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
But there are slurs that they sound cool,
Yeah, say a couple now.
you know? So it's like I'm like, you shouldn't be saying it, but like I understand the aesthetic behind
Yeah,
the
there's ones where I'm
feeling
like,
of-
that seems like a
like retarded is a fun word.
Yes, I
It's,
agree.
you shouldn't be saying
It's
it.
Sure.
It's
Unless someone's being
never
retarded.
not been fun to say.
It's really
Right,
fun to say.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maxim, top 3 favorite slurs.
Google it.
Oh.
I hate this idea that just because you're liberal, you're like a good person.
Yes.
And you're not at all.
Yup.
Think of like all like the fuckboy liberal
Completely.
sorry retards
Yeah.
in New York.
Yup.
And they're like, yeah, we're liberal fucking Mom Donnie. And I'm like, you haven't texted me back.
Yes.
Yes. Like you saw my story and you haven't texted me
Yup.
back. You are
I hate
a
when they watch your
trash
story and they
human
haven't
being.
texted you back.
And you're
Oh,
like,
it makes me so mad. I'm like, oh, so no, just let me entertain you. It's fine.
Yeah,
Not
ignore
to
me.
also just like go on the guy side, but I think women, you guys have to understand you are so much smarter than men. Where
So
Thank you.
No, dude,
yeah,
I'm
I was
saying-
like, wait,
so-
hold on. I like this
so
take.
like
I'm
guys
listening.
are so dumb. Like they
Yeah.
are not. We do not know what's going on 90% of the time.
Wait, I know, but this also feels like
An excuse.
an excuse. Like, oh, like
Yeah.
you're just way better at cleaning than I am.
Yeah, it's a
You
weaponized
t-
incompetence.
you-
again.
That was actually gonna be my second
Wait,
point.
what was that? What you just said?
Weaponized incompetence.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, for sure. But there are
Yeah.
guys who do
But-
that. But
Well, hold on. So you're saying you guys are stupid. So like when the text back and the watch story, how is that stupid?
I think more of like the emotional understanding of what they're doing. There's not always that like
They're like,
full
yeah, it's no
grasp
big
of what
deal.
we're doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Oh,
guys
I
go
have
through
a
the
question.
motions.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a friend that went through this recently, and of course, I've dabbled in my life,
Of course.
but of course, so this guy, my friend, hooks up with a guy, and then gives him the best night of his
Sure,
life,
sure.
and it's like
Been
you
there,
know,
yeah.
kismet, fucking sensational. They're like, in love for a
Yep.
night, whatever, and then she's like, oh, like this is gonna be not like gonna be a thing, but
I'll at least see him again.
see him again. He
Does he
doesn't
sleep over?
yeah, they had a sleep, or she slept over, and then he never texted her the whole week. Isn't that crazy?
Did they end up seeing each other again?
No,
Wow.
But he just never texted her ever again. Period. Done.
not yet. This was like recently, but guys have done that where it's like you hook up with them and you think you had such a great time, and there's no like, hey, I had fun, but this is not like, I'm not really looking for anything right now. Like, why can't you just send that
Yeah, I
text?
would
Yeah.
rather get that text.
I was that was
Don't-
kind of me. So I understand.
What?
Yeah, and,
Why?
like, but
you would just hook up with someone and then be like, bye.
when I was in college, no. See, more my MO in college was like, I'm like, like a lot of bad guys, a lot of dudes just aren't nice to girls. So like,
Yeah, but, like-
let me be very nice to you. Like I'll sleep over. I'm like, yeah, like I
Yeah.
also like to cuddle. Like,
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I like you, and like you get that maybe.
No,
And then after a couple of times of me sleeping over, I'm in my head like, oh fuck, I just like accidentally manipulated my way
Yeah.
into like thinking this girl is gonna date me.
this girl is.
And I'm like,
your
now
husband.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
fucked, and I'm like, let me just
Can't you
get
just
away
send a
from
text?
this situation. Now I think I would, yeah. Now I'm
think?
Greg's
older.
in a 3-year relationship also.
Like
now,
I'm
so.
older now. I'm like, yeah, like I would be smarter and more like honest maybe. But I was like, I'm not gonna be the bad guy. That was my thing. And then I
Yeah.
realized I am
Yo, you're
a
worse.
bad guy.
But I wonder where that comes from. And I don't think it's like guys trying to be bad.
It's
I think
validation because like some people don't care about how you think of them. I'm a comic. I'm like, I need you to tell your friends that I was awesome. Like
Oh, you're controlling the narrative.
I
Like,
need to
yeah.
control the narrative every time. So like I would do and in my way of how to make sure the story about me is as
But
good
now
as it
the
can
story's
be.
gonna be worse because it's gonna be like Greg Melly.
But at that point, it doesn't matter,
But-
because I'm already on to the next,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm wondering like the reasoning behind like the not texting for
Yeah.
the week. Like what where would
Yeah.
that
I
come
think maybe
from?
because you might expect the girl to expect you to do it. So just doing that rather than like being like in your sense of like, I don't want to be mean and be like, I don't like you, because they're going to be like, why? You don't like me? So if I just never respond.
No, I think
It
it's an
just
avoidant
fades.
thing where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like, okay, when you don't text someone like back for like a day and it's
Mhm.
like if I just texted you back the next day, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But then I'm like, oh fuck, now it's been 2 days. And so the text I send has to be so much more like, fuck, I'm so sorry. And then it becomes
Yeah.
harder to send that text. So then I procrastinate it even longer until I
Mm.
haven't texted that person for
You
a
wanna
week.
hear what's
and
even
then
worse?
I never talk to them
You
again.
want to know what's even worse on
Yeah.
my end? Sometimes the next morning I hit him with a text and be like, yo, last night was so much fun. Like had fun with it.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, it's polite. It's a nice thing
Oh
to do.
yeah, no, I've
But
definitely
then I realized, fuck, this is just
Yeah.
adding to the, like I'm still on his mind, where I'm like,
No, I think that's just I feel like you have to like
you have to acknowledge it.
you have to acknowledge it.
I
and
want
you
it
have
in
to-
writing.
And you have to give the person like an opportunity to be a sane human and be like, yeah, this doesn't mean I want a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm just being nice
Yeah.
and acknowledging your existence
Yeah.
and that we
I would
hung out last
like a
night.
paper trail.
Yeah.
a little
normalize
bit.
paper trails, dude.
Yeah.
Let's
just a little
normalize
bit
it.
of a paper trail. I'd like a little bit of a timestamp that was like, okay, I texted you here at 12:45 a.m.
Yeah.
And then at 12:45 p.m. you texted me, I had a fun time last night.
It seems like people are afraid to like just have a tiff with someone.
Yes.
Like it's
no one wants to do conversation at all.
Not
at all.
Yeah.
dude,
like
not at
the
all.
second I'm not into someone, I cut it off immediately.
That's so good though.
And I just like, and then I'm by. And then if they keep on texting me, I'll say, you have one more opportunity before I block you. And then if
Whoa.
they text again, I block.
What's funny is when you said, and then now I'm bi, I'm like, okay, so then Elle hooks up with girls.
yeah, I did hear
Like,
now.
totally.
Oh, no.
You lost me, but you got me right back. with
Sorry,
the-
not now I'm bi.
You're like, then this guy does this one thing. I decided I don't like
So
him.
then I
now
bang
I'm
his
bi.
sister.
and now I'm
Then
bi.
I fuck a girl
just
and
can't
I'm
really
like,
speak English.
this is no.
Now
Are
I
you
go
like
bye-bye.
like an ick type of girl, like where you can catch icks from guys, or like is it not
I don't
real
really
for you?
believe in icks, like personally. Not that I believe other people believe in icks, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just have things like I'm not attracted to.
I always think I have them, and then the person could do it. We did an episode about this. I
It was
think.
like our third ever
yeah,
episode.
I think I have things where I'm like, in theory, if you were like, this guy does this, I would be like he's a 10, but he does this, and it's like, oh no, that sucks. And then in real life, if someone who's like a 4 did that, I'd be like, that's kind of endearing though. Like it's kind of cute, right?
I think it depends, but I mean, weird quirks are weird quirks,
Yeah.
but it's so like personal, I guess. But
I kind of fuck with weird quirks, but it's the things that you can't control that are what get to me.
What do you mean?
Like it's the things like if you have a generally a bad laugh,
Oh,
I
that
will
gives
not
people-
only not want to date you, I don't want to be anywhere near you.
really.
Yeah.
bad laugh.
Like if your laugh is just like a laugh that
Too
hawks
loud?
the room. No,
Yeah.
like volume, whatever. If it's just like
That's why he likes German audiences.
Yeah, because
You're like, I don't have
Man.
to hear any of your fucking.
I really don't want to like. I'm not going to name blast. I work at the cellar, and there was a person in the audience that I knew, and she was laughing, and it was one of those laughs that were off time,
Yeah.
like not timed to the punchline. She's
Sure.
also a comic, so she should know better. Like to understand a joke, and it
I'm
was
dying
also
to
like
know who this
it was
is.
one of those laughs where every time throughout the whole night, people would just like look back at her.
Oh,
And
that's
it was just,
embarrassing.
like,
That's
it's not-
embarrassing.
So you
Yeah.
know, like one of those
was
like
it forced?
it sounds really forced.
Oh, I fucking hate
Yeah.
a force. It's like you're
It's like a
actually
look at
making
me.
it worse.
like look
Yeah.
at me over here type of thing, you know?
Oh,
And
I
I'm
don't like that.
a bad laugh to me. I'm just like
I do a forced laugh when I go to open mics though, because
yeah. If you're up next, you're
well,
just
also
like-
because I have this. This is so crazy. Sometimes I'll be in an open mic and there's certain people where I'm like, no one's ever laughed at this person ever.
oh yeah,
And one day I think it's crazy. It hasn't happened yet. Someone
School
is gonna
shooter.
walk into an open mic, and I'm gonna
I
get a
think about
DM
this
the
all
day
the
before
time.
that's like, Grace, don't. I like you. You've always been nice to me. Don't go to Greenwich Village tomorrow. Like, I feel like I'm gonna.
Dude, there is huge school shooter energy.
Such
at-
school shooter
at
energy.
Open mics.
it's 80% of open mics.
Yes.
Yeah,
Some of them are really fun. There are some that I'm like, okay, this is a good. Like I've this week hit a couple open mics that I'm like, oh, this has been a good vibe. Like I had a fun
Yeah.
time here.
Yeah,
Some of them though,
Dude,
you're like,
it
What am
depends
I-
on the host.
like when I was, I think my first year in comedy.
did you start here in Chicago?
here?
Okay.
And it was actually before the pandemic. We were in Climate Lounge. Have you ever?
I don't
It
think
might have
so.
been closed by the time. Whatever. But when did you start?
3 years ago.
Oh yeah. So we're in it's basically just a basement, and it was like 10 p.m. There was only like 4 other people there, plus like this one guy. He looks so fucking scary. He looks like a haunted lumberjack, basically. And he gets up there. and
TBH classic open micer.
classic
look,
open
yeah.
open micer. He's like 40 years old, and he's talking about how life is meaningless and how he just wants to put everyone out of their
Whoa.
their misery, and how that would be like the greatest gift he could give everyone is just to like kill everyone.
It gets bad when it's like a higher calling. You
Yeah,
know, when
yeah,
they start
yeah.
speaking as if it's like
Yeah.
a higher calling.
Yeah, and everyone in the room were like, we're gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
it was so, I've never been more scared.
It's like sometimes I am like, oh my God, like, yeah, one of you is gonna kill us. Like, this is really not a good.
Yeah.
I was at a sesh open mic once in that, not the main sesh room, in the one where they do the open mics that I think is closed now.
Yeah.
And there was a guy who came in, just walked in off the street because the door was just like right there. And he just
Yeah.
like came in, sat like right in the corner and just like watched the entire mic with his arms crossed, like glaring at all the comedians, not a
Yeah.
comic at all. Just like the scariest energy. And I was like, oh, we're all we're all gonna die. Like this is.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
But it always makes me wish that I had a crush on someone in the room so that if that guy does try to kill us,
someone would protect
he could
you.
protect me.
I
You
know.
guys
To
have
have a crush at an open mic is good luck.
Yeah, that is the worst thing that can happen to you.
I think so. Worse than getting shot.
It's true. Okay, we have you on obviously because we love talking to you, but also would love to know what your hill to die on is.
Okay.
A classic
transition, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Good
just like,
work.
I was
No,
like,
I
I'm
saw
having
you
too much fun talking. And I was like,
I
oh
know.
fuck, we
I
gotta
saw
get.
you like say like like open mic at one point, and then look at the clock. I'm like, oh, dude, the transition's coming right
Yeah, I
after this.
know.
Okay, so I think there was a couple I thought of.
You can say as many as you want. So
Okay, so one is definitely, I think once you hit 30
Mhm.
years old, you cannot use being bullied in high school as an excuse of why you're a shitty person.
I love this.
And I think this like can piss people off because they're like, well, you know, every trauma, and it's like, that's not the point. It's when
Mhm.
someone is like active. Like I had a person who was like actively rude and mean and
Sure.
would like go off, and they knew that they were being a huge bitch or
Right.
whatever. And then
or cunt, as a straight man would say.
or
Yeah.
cunt, as a straight man would say. And then when they would apologize, they would be like, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Like, I know that was bad. I just, you know, I was bullied in high school.
Oh, dude,
and I'm
no.
like,
That's fucking
Uh-uh.
bullshit.
not
Bro.
hard enough.
Yeah.
Because what the
Right.
fuck
If
is this
you
bullshit?
if you fuck up and then immediately be like, sorry, I was like bullied when I was like 13, you knew exactly what you were doing, and you think it's a get out of jail free
Yeah.
card.
yeah,
Fuck
no,
you,
and it's
dude.
like,
Bullshit.
get in
Hell
line.
no.
Everybody
Yeah.
was
And to be
bullied.
honest,
Right.
I think 30 is too generous a cutoff. I would
Yeah.
say if you're 25 plus.
No, see, I'll stick with 30. 25 still is like brains forming.
No, because
You're
what I've noticed about the same thing, it's people who they're insecure from being bullied. I get it. I'm sorry that happened to you. But
Yeah.
they use it to like I feel like, you know, when you're in a group and like you can tell there's obviously a social hierarchy. There's people who are like, everything's high school. There's cool people and there's uncool people, especially in comedy.
Yeah.
And then you'll be in a room and you're like, okay, I can tell no one wants to talk to so-and-so over there.
Mhm.
And like there are people who will act like to talk to so-and-so over there will give them like leprosy. Like they're like, I
Yeah.
can't possibly have to talk to them. And they'll be so mean and like exclude someone. And I'm like, that's fucking lame of you. And you doing that just because you were bullied in high school, you're a loser.
Yeah,
Like,
you're a loser.
but then that person gets on stage and like is a quiet killer, like just low key
Yeah.
awesome, and then everyone wants to talk to him after, and I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, like don't talk
no,
to me
I
anymore.
was being cool with them from
Yeah.
and I think the coolest person in any room is the person who's like, I don't care if you have like 4 followers on Instagram and like smell like ass. I will talk to you, and I will
Mhm.
also talk to like I will talk to every single person in this room. You're all the
yeah.
same.
Yeah.
But those
Well,
are
I
also
think-
the successful ones too.
Yeah.
You know,
I do think like a lot of the hostility or maybe like hazing that comes from comedy is because other people haze those people. And
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
hard to just like let go. Like, I mean, people were so fucking mean to me.
Really?
Like, yeah, for at least 3 full years. And-
Why?
in comedy. Okay.
Yeah, people were just like,
But you're also
they're just fucking rude. They're like, they did not fuck with me. Nobody wanted
Okay,
to.
not to be like
Was
like
it
your
mostly
mom,
women?
but I'm like, wait, they're jealous of you.
Well,
But
like,
that's
sure.
always how it is when it comes to women that get bullied. It's always like, I'm a guy. If I'm bullying you, it's because I think you're too hot for me and I can't get you, or like I think you're funnier than me, and like in my brain, like a woman can't be as funny as a man, or like women hate on it because it's all of the above.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't use, I'm not like, I don't use it as an excuse, but I'm like, sometimes I feel like when I see new people, I'm like, I have the instinct to be like, well, I had to fucking prove myself
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
4 years. You have to prove
Yeah, it's
yourself.
very
Like,
fraternity style.
and I don't, and maybe that's not the greatest way to go around it, but it's also like,
No, I think that's valid.
I'm not thinking too much of it. I'm
Right.
really saying in my own zone. But
You're
like,
not being like,
but
like,
I'm not like handing people like, oh, come here and do this. Like, let
Yeah,
me give
yeah,
you this.
yeah.
Let
Let's
me give
be
you
best
that.
friends.
Let's
Yeah,
be
yeah,
best
yeah.
friends.
yeah,
gotta
well,
earn it.
when it comes to giving, I'm not trying to like I don't like handout. It to me is like whack. Like it's like corny.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
if I have an idea of like if it's something that I could like, if there's something I have that I can give to people, I want to see what you're like.
Right.
I want to become your friend. I want to see
Yeah.
you on like a psychological level of like
Yeah.
more of like a connection. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, like would love to have you do so and so. You know?
And it's important to be respectful to everyone, no matter what. That's
I mean,
like the
most
baseline.
people,
Yeah,
but some people,
some people it's just
some people it's too hard.
Sometimes it's sometimes it's hard.
There's
And
at
then,
least a baseline of like niceness. You don't have to be like just be you. You know what I mean?
okay, so my other hill to die on is nice is not enough. So
okay, interesting.
So this is like when you are talking about someone, or you're like, your friends are like, oh, you know, or like you're like, they're so annoying. They talk over me. They're so fucking rude. They blah, or they, you know, they just like talk too loud, or they just like annoy you in some way.
I hate spending time with them.
I hate spending time with them.
But
and then your friend's like, yeah, but they're so nice.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, but that's the baseline for humans. Like everyone's supposed to be nice.
Evil.
You're not evil.
Yeah.
But like, be something more. Like they're not talented. They don't bring anything to the conversation.
You don't have any money. Like
they have no money. They're destitute. Or like they just don't bring anything. You know.
What
like
about like the concept too of like manipulated kindness? Like, you know, those people who are like weaponizingly nice. Where I'm like, fucking dig deep, say something. Like they just hurt you. Be mean.
You're being
what are we running from?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why they're like, oh, but like you don't know what like they're going through. Like it's like nice in this. I'm like, bro, they just did a hit and run on your mom. Like say something, you know?
Yeah.
No, I agree that nice is not enough.
I hate people who only have one like way and it's just nice. I can't get along
I do
with
think
them.
being a kind person is
different.
Though.
That's different.
Yeah.
But also important.
I think we're both kind, but we're both not nice necessarily.
And but I think like I could be nice in a situation that requires it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you're a human being.
Yeah.
With like regular emotions.
I guess I'm saying nice is not enough in terms of like
worthwhile to spend time with someone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My ex-boyfriend was like
not a talent.
So nice. And I remember telling he was a genuine like nice person. He's a really nice guy. But to be honest, no shade.
Boo.
That was kind of all
it was.
Yeah. And I remember being like, he's just so nice. And like every guy for the most part that I've dated has been kind of a dick, but they have other things where they're like really funny or like mostly really funny, but like it's like things where you're like, okay, they have they have something else. They're fun for me to talk to. Like, and my ex and I, we had like nothing in common, but he was nice. I remember my friend's mom at one point, I was talking about him and she was like, I said that he was really a nice person. Like I was like, he's just a really good person. And she was like, that's all that matters. And I remember thinking back on it when we broke up and being like, it's really not all that matters.
Yeah, it's really not.
Like it's it's the baseline.
It's the baseline. He
needs to be nice, but it's like, oh my God, I want to have
bring something else.
In your core, you have to be nice, but that does not have to be your personality.
And I also think being like just because he's nice and like we didn't click, I'm like, that doesn't mean that you don't necessarily click with someone else. Like that person in your example of like, she's fucking annoying, she's loud as shit, like whatever. It's like, there's probably a group who's like, we love that loud.
No,
crazy
I know.
bitch.
There's always someone for everyone.
There's someone for everyone.
Yeah. Isn't that just life, guys?
It's kind of beautiful.
Just so sweet.
But then I don't think we need to feel bad about being like, well, I don't want to fucking spend time with her. She's annoying.
Absolutely
yeah, exactly.
Just because she's nice, I don't have to be like, ugh.
Yeah,
I
mean, like, I know.
I went through like a recent let me just start to try to find more guy friends because went through a best friend breakup. I was like, I gotta find like a new like guy friend. Had a couple of prospects, ladies.
Sure.
We had a roster.
Yeah, you did.
And the one wanted to be my like soulmate of a best friend. And like I'm talking to Jaclyn about it, and I'm like, I just think he's too nice. I need you to be like no to me.
I think I do know.
Because if I have like a joke that like I want to throw to you, if you're like, oh, that's funny, I'm like, yawn on to the next dude. Like, tell me what about it we don't like. Like, be more.
Oh yeah, like nice beyond
edgy.
Where they're dishonest is tough.
Yeah, well, just like always like trying to be nice. Where I'm like, I don't
Let's
want
be real.
that. You know?
Yeah.
Do they talk shit about anyone?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
People who
That's
can't
not
talk
nothing.
shit, I really have a hard time with.
It really
I don't
bothers
want to
me.
be your friend.
I love talk. I'd love to
it's
talk
so
shit.
fun.
Mhm.
You
That's
have
why you have
to.
so many female friends.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Girls
There
are
you go.
much better at talking shit than
Yo, what are
boys.
you laughing at, Maxim, huh? Oh, somebody all of a sudden wants to pitch in with a chuckle.
Listen, I'm professional, but I love talking shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no,
I
we
mean,
know.
Maxim,
We
you
know.
have a podcast studio if anyone likes to
Yeah,
talk
right?
shit.
Yo, low key, Maxim knows more tea about New York City than anyone.
Yeah, it's true.
He just sits behind a curtain. People
And then
are
we
like,
go bleep it out, but Maxim's like, not in here.
Yeah.
just making a list.
And then
know
after the
everyone.
pod where you name names.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really a good.
I like that hill though.
Yeah, no, I do think that's true because it is like We give nice people so much credit, and it's like,
It's an under talked about hill.
Yeah.
People aren't talking about it.
Yeah.
I will say I have a friend who is, I would say she's the exception to this rule, where she is truly the nicest person I've ever met, in a way that it is like, she is like the personification of like sunshine level of nice.
Right.
And she will like talk shit like when someone else isn't nice. If someone's like mean,
yeah.
she'll be like, I hate that person. And she'll like really be like, angry.
Yeah.
But she's nice in such a way where I'm like, you own being nice more than anyone I've ever met, in a way where it's like, okay, for you, it works.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where I'm like, you're the nicest girl
good.
I've ever met. And like, kindness is like your thing.
Well, she adds something. Again, she's adding something. Like it's not like,
oh, she's nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
I also think if you're describing someone, like if I was like telling Greg like, oh, Elle's gonna come on the pod, like, and you were like, what's she like? And I was like, she's nice. Like, I think that's one of the meanest things I could say about you.
Yes.
And I would never say that about you, to be clear. I would say so many things.
That's so funny.
I'd say she has really cool jackets.
That's definitely one. At the moment you said that, I was like, I don't think anyone's ever described me as that.
As nice? No.
Yeah. It's never the first thing out.
But that's, I think, a good thing. I think people have described me first thing as nice before.
No.
Not
but
you,
nice in
a different relationship.
Nice in a fun way where you get along with everyone, but like you're great to talk to.
Yes. Okay, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Don't forget though, Elle said she was bi like 20 minutes ago.
No, okay.
Ooh, that was cute. The little like the harmonized at the same time.
We worked on it. We practiced it last night.
Good job.
Yeah. Redheads and blondes are synced.
Okay, well, that's another one of our important points.
Yes.
Is redheads and blondes are united.
United. Yeah, they're like related, and then
brunettes are a separate category.
Well, I don't know why you gotta look at me like that.
Sorry, I'm just including you in the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this is more about women, but yeah, it's that redheads, blondes are in the minority hair color group. So it's,
because New York is a brunette city.
It completely is.
It's a brunette
Northeast.
city.
Yeah.
What?
Northeast. Like
Northeast.
Chicago was too, probably, right?
Chicago's a blonde city.
Really?
It's
Huh.
It's those Midwestern girls. They're dying or blonde.
Midwest.
I do kind of forget Chicago is in the Midwest.
Yeah, people forget that about it. Yeah.
You know, that's one thing people forget about Chicago.
And there's a lot of gingers there too.
Really?
Yeah, there's a ginger fest in Chicago every year where it's only gingers are allowed. Oh, you don't know about this?
No.
You need to go. It's in the summer. And it's like and it's just like sea of red.
You know how much sunburn is going on during that event?
It might be like summer, fall.
Okay, good, because that's better for our
it's definitely fall.
To be outside.
It's gotta be fall.
It's gotta be fall.
I'm wondering, so only redheads are allowed to go.
Yeah.
But are like, I wonder about the people who are like spectating that event.
I bet blondes are allowed to go.
What about dyeing hair? Is there like a test
you dye
at
your
the door?
hair? No, yeah.
I dye my hair, yeah. But no, it's
you're still part of you're clearly a blonde though.
Yeah, I'm a
It's
blonde.
more about vibe.
Are you natural blonde?
No, I think I'm like brunette at this point. When I was little, I was blonde, but like
if you were that color when you're little, it's the same as being it as an adult, I think.
Exactly. Yeah. I think God just got it wrong.
I agree.
He wasn't paying attention.
No, I do think you are blonde. I think blondes are.
If I showed you, I think I have a recent picture of me with black. I dyed my hair black in high school, and it was not.
Was it like a Haley Williams era? What was going on?
I definitely was emo in a certain type of way.
Sure.
I
loved
loved
does in high school. It's
as
if I was anything but a marching band nerd,
right? Yeah, like it was like
the preppiest
oh
little
my God.
girl alive. But
you're not doing it.
Oh
right.
my God,
that's like so not me.
Wait, that literally doesn't
right
look
left?
like you.
Are you the one on the left?
No, I'm this.
Oh, that literally doesn't look like you. Wait, you have to show it to the camera. That's crazy.
Wow.
For the listener, that's a photo that it doesn't
Where
look like
are you?
Yeah.
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
Your tongue is also so far out.
Oh my God, that's awesome. You're throwing up like the shocker.
I
You're
know,
like
we're
fucking
doing shocker. It's so in my square nails.
It was so fun to do like the photo shoot in the laptop camera.
Yeah,
that was the best
yeah.
fucking thing ever.
like Omegle.
Yeah.
God.
Uvu.
I never did any of those things because I was a nerd, but yeah.
Yeah, you're too busy practicing the fucking tuba.
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
The hell.
Yeah,
was
exactly.
it the tuba?
Euphonium, but yeah.
Oh, right. I knew it was
Whoa.
one of those fake ass
Whoa.
instruments.
It's like a mini tuba.
Mini
my
tuba.
Dude,
Yeah,
see,
because
listen.
I was too small to play the tiny. I was too small to play the regular tuba.
Wow.
Yeah, because you have to be regular tuba is like this big, so you have to be like
You have to carry it.
you have to carry it, and then also like the lung capacity to do.
Oh, really?
It's really hard to physically. Female tuba players are really impressive.
Dude, anyone who plays an instrument at a high level, massively impressive.
Yeah.
I want to be clear, I was not playing the euphonium at a high level. I was playing,
I don't think anyone, viewer, audience,
well, you just were
listener,
comparing, you were talking about anyone, and I just want to be clear, I was not a part of that group.
When I think about tubas, I think about all the spit that comes out of it.
There's a lot.
Oh,
And there's
really?
a whole valve that you put open at the bottom, and you have to clear out the spit. And sometimes you're doing
like a
it like,
spittoon.
yeah, it's gross. Sometimes you're doing, if you ever go to like a high school band room, the floor is covered in spit.
Ew.
Because they were just all opening the valve, like blowing
That's
the spit
the
out. It's
nerdiest
gross.
thing I've ever heard. But
Yeah.
also, I just remembered. So at my high school, so the band teacher was hooking up with one of the students, 15 years old. Band teacher was like 50 something. Both were ugly.
Of course.
I think I
Fuck.
could. I think
Somehow
I could
that
Google
part
it.
is
Wait,
the
I
part
feel
that
like
hurt
they
me
were
the
either
most.
going to be both ugly or both really hot. That was the only way it could be.
Libertyville
Wait, that's
And so, like,
crazy.
when did he get caught?
teacher and student. I think I was in college. Oh yeah, Libertyville High School band director fired for relationship with student.
What? Was
Are they
it
still
while you were
together?
there though, or like it was
No,
after?
So 2013. So it was a year after.
Did you ever
I
have this
graduated.
teacher?
No, I was not in band.
Yeah, valid.
Are they still together?
I was just
Yeah,
fucking
you were
rocking
just
and
like,
rolling. I don't know, but when
It's honestly really brunette core to be in band. That feels less blonde. Are you kidding? No. Wait.
Would.
Greg's like, I don't know.
wait, let's see what the student. Sorry, this is so.
Yeah,
mean.
you need to know what the student looks like. That's crazy.
While you're
Wait.
finding it, I just want to quickly run through my high school. A kid in my class ended up killing 4 people and then burying them in his backyard.
Greg. Oh, actually, I knew this story.
Yep.
I knew this story.
Then
Yeah.
I
Wait, where'd
had
you go to high school?
Holy Ghost Prep in Philly. And then
Wait, who did he
Spooky
kill?
Holy Ghost.
Kids?
yeah, like 3 kids
High
that were
schoolers?
our age.
It was
No,
after high school, though.
yeah, he
right?
did it when we were in college, and one kid was another kid I went to high school with, and his girlfriend was going to college with me at the time. Wild. And then I also had a teacher who, after I graduated college, while I'm in New York, got caught on one of those YouTube live, like To Catch a Predator videos.
Whoa.
So then, and he was my math teacher in high school, and he got caught for being a little, PDF.
On To
Everyone
Catch a
has-
Predator.
Like, like those YouTube pages
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were like the spin-offs of it? Yeah,
For
it was
sure.
live. Called it live. It was like 45,000 views.
That's crazy.
Wait, I don't think they're showing a picture of the student.
Probably
Right,
because
she was
15.
15.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
We had
But-
my vice principal. He might still be in prison because he put cameras in the
Oh, no.
boys' locker room shower at his kids' school.
Oh,
So like I went to public school, but the Catholic school like nearby was where his kids went, and he put cameras in the boys' like basketball locker room showers. And he was like beloved. Like it was like he played in Greece, when the high school did Greece, he was like beauty school dropout. He played like the guy in that. He would fist bump everyone on their way into school.
Oh
we
my
loved
god,
we
class.
loved Mr. Lot, and no.
That's disgusting,
That's
dude.
so
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
There was well, this is the last teacher thing we had from our high school. We had a gym teacher,
Uh-huh.
and he was
Clearly a
dating. He was
teacher.
like 50 years old. He was dating a super senior, but he didn't get fired for it because she was technically 18.
But still,
But they're still going to the same high school, and he
they're
didn't-
colleagues.
They're
Wait, if you're a
college-
super senior in high school, that
and he was
isn't
dating
great.
her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's-
Openly?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they were like hooking up in the halls, but like he was fully dating her.
That's such a crazy, like, how'd you two meet? Well,
Well, high school.
In
we
my
had a
6th year
teacher
of high
at my school who, he was my English teacher, and he was married to a former student, but they didn't get together until like she was out of college. But it was still like he had been,
Day class A.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was like he was a 22-year-old fresh out of college. She was a senior in high school. And then like 5 years later, they got together.
Oh, that's not that
It's
bad.
not that bad. It's
But
just
it's
like
still a little-
slightly, it's
it's
just
groomy.
it's just
It's definitely
slightly
groomy.
off color where you're like, I just wonder what
Yeah.
the curriculum was like
Right,
that year. You
right.
know, I'm curious what books
Yeah.
you guys
My
read.
high school
like
teacher,
little Lolita, maybe. I don't know. Like,
my high school teacher, the year I had him,
yeah.
got fired because he married another guy. It was the year they
What?
made gay marriage legal, I think in New Jersey before Pennsylvania. So he moved there, got
Jersey,
married, and they
awesome.
fired him. And then the students started like a petition to get him back. I don't
Wait, that's so
remember
cool
if
of
we
you
got him
guys.
back
Yeah,
or not.
that's cool.
It was
But
the
that's
first time I
fucked
ever went
up of your
viral.
school.
Dude, it was the first time I ever went viral was like Twitter in 2013,
Yeah.
14, and I
had a
like, made some
killer
tweet. I was
take
like,
about-
yo, it's fucking some school to
is
talk
fucked
about
up.
this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then everyone was like, yeah. And then I don't remember if he ended up coming back, but
What subject did he teach?
math and Spanish. He was my math teacher. I never
Interesting
took
combo.
Spanish.
Interesting.
He was also like, we all knew he was gay.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was openly gay.
Yeah.
He just now married
Usually
a dude.
know when people are gay. Yeah.
Did you guys want to like hook up with? I wanted to hook up with a teacher.
My
so
guidance
bad.
counselor.
Whoa.
But she still follows me on Instagram and like likes all the
Hey,
reels.
shout out Mrs.
Doherty. What up, dog?
Doherty.
Whoa.
No, but like she was she was like very pretty, but she was like the only like she was
Yeah,
just
the only
a
pretty
down-ass
teacher.
bitch, like, she was
you were at an
cool.
all boys school.
yeah.
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 I feel like the only girl teacher at an all boys school, it's like you're
I mean,
probably
we had a
just-
bunch of female teachers.
but the only hot one.
She was like the only one that was under the age of 110.
Yeah, I think if you're the
Yeah.
only young hot-ish teacher
Yeah.
at an all boys school, you're probably just getting
Yeah. You had to swipe away.
Yes.
Dicks left and right.
left and right.
She was like, "Here's a picture of my kid," and I'm like, "Yeah." But come on,
hang on.
Come
Play.
on. What are we?
I feel like I had a couple who were like cute, but I was never like honestly
Yeah.
older guys historically don't really do it for me, including when I was a student.
Yeah, I mean, I think I liked it wasn't about older guys. I'm not like into older
Yeah.
guys, but like when I was a
You wouldn't be the
student-
15-year-old fucking the 50-year-old band teacher.
no.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be like the 15-year-old who kisses her like 30-year-old teacher.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, that's cute.
That's
but
like a fun age gap. But
I
that's-
that's the fun age
good
gap.
thing we got the apologies coming."
It's too much. Yeah, I
Um,
feel like some of them were cute.
Some of them, it just feels like so fantasy, and I just like I think naturally my natural state is just like bad boy, and so I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
always like a bit devious.
Wait,
and
I
I'm
kind of
like,
love that.
What does that say about you? Let's sit down and talk
Wait,
about
who
it.
was the hottest teacher?
Mr. Thompson. He was my social studies teacher,
Social
and,
studies is a sexy subject.
and it's so funny because
And another thing about World War II, what is sexy about
Mr.
that?
No.
Thompson wouldn't say it like
Mr.
that.
Thompson was
He
hot.
would talk. Remember we talked about World War II at the beginning? He was doing it that way, in a
Mm.
funny way.
That's why
He
she's the
was-
only shit
he
she
was
remembers.
funny.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the X's
Yeah,
out
yeah.
You're like, I can't add or subtract, but God, do I know about World War II.
Can I tell you about Italy's rebrand?
Yeah, yeah.
You saw
totally.
Mr. Thompson looks like he would get it.
Dude, he was hot, and I would always hit on him, and he would always.
That's so funny.
And he would always like respectfully deny me. And I'd be like, Mr. Thompson, I gotta stay after class. And he's like, please don't.
Wait, were you ever? I feel like there were always kids at my school who would be like talk to the teachers in like an almost flirty way, and I would never. I was like, we're colleagues. Like you're my. Like,
Really? I was always fucking with my teachers.
that's so much
Yeah,
cooler
same.
than.
I was either flirting with them or I was fucking with them or I was being a bitch.
That's so much better than me.
Yeah.
But were you good at school?
I was really good at school.
I was really bad at school, so I had
Damn.
nothing else to
Yeah,
do.
me and Elle are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, no, you guys were definitely cooler than me.
Yeah.
No, I was taking like 11 AP classes and just being like,
Whoa,
For what, dude?
genius.
For what?
yeah, for what?
Look
We're
at
all
us.
on the
We're
same
all in the
fucking
same
couch.
podcast
like,
studio.
this
Yeah,
is-
you wear glasses. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, really.
That is really funny. We're all
It's
on the same
crazy.
couch.
Yeah, really. It doesn't matter how many AP classes you take, even though they really tell you it does when you're there.
I mean, maybe if you're trying to get into like Ivy League or something.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Georgetown. So I did get a lot of
Okay.
AP credits, which helped.
Wow.
And then I graduated in 3.5 semesters. So the last semester,
Did you just chill?
I just hung out. It was
That's
the most
awesome.
fun I've ever had.
And you know what's crazy? You
That's
graduated
cool.
in 3.5 semesters and you still probably went to class 80% more than I did.
That's I didn't
Guarantee
go
it.
to that much class, to be honest.
That much
If
class.
you're my
You know
mom
what?
and you're
You're right.
listening, I didn't
That's-
do as much as I should have.
I'm proud of you
Thanks.
because I was.
There was a
hitting
class I had to
50%.
take a class called Business Financial Management. I think that's what it was called.
Sounds
BFM.
So boring.
I took it apparently, but it was at 10 a.m. and obviously I was like, I'm never gonna get to that class.
Yeah.
That's way too early. And there was a girl I met at a party like towards the end of the semester, and I was like, oh my god, you're in my BFM class. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I like sit like literally like one seat away from you. And she was like, I've never seen you. And I was like, fuck, I really am gonna fail that class.
That's so funny.
But once I
You
got
just
into
never
college,
got-
I was like, wait, I did it.
yeah, it's fine.
Now I don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to try in college.
No.
No.
It's
Especially if you go to a
fake.
state school.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I had one more hill to die on,
Please.
and I feel like this is real. I think if this is like the cornerstone or the foundation of every relationship, and if it's not aligned, the relationship won't work. So you either have to be a hot person or a cold person.
Okay.
And you have to be with the same person climate wise.
Too hots, too colds.
Too hots, too colds.
Okay.
If you're hot and the other person is cold, it's never going to work out.
Yeah.
Because that person is going to want like the room to be hot, and you're like, you can't.
Oh, like
sit in
literal
a hot,
temperature.
like literal temperature.
What were
I thought
you
you
thinking?
meant like one person's like, I thought hot and cold were like personality types.
Like emotional.
Yeah. One
no.
person's hot, one person's cold.
No, like
Okay, yes, this I agree with. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because then if you don't like the same temperatures, also you're gonna want to go on different vacations.
Totally.
My
Are you a
only
hot?
thing-
Or yeah.
My only thing is the level of what is hot to a woman is so much hotter than what it is to a man. The showers that you guys take are fucking
Yeah, but-
boiling.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like more of a personal thing.
Yeah, shower I'm doing
So
by
that won't-
myself.
yeah.
Even in a relationship,
All right, so on the count of 3, we're all gonna say whether we're hot or cold, right?
whether we prefer. Well, I
Okay.
Grace, it's
Okay.
a
Yeah.
very
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Cold.
Hot. Damn. Sorry guys, we can never date.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and it's like it's really bad because I've been in some guys' apartments before, and it's like
so sweaty.
it's so sweaty, and
Yeah.
there's like no fan on.
Yeah.
And it's just like it makes me feel claustrophobic. And they're just like, yeah, this is how it is all the time. I'm like, I would die.
Yeah.
I would literally
No,
I
I
need
can't.
it so frigid.
I like it cold. Okay, so I definitely like cold inside.
Cold inside.
Like I want the AC on in the and
I
also
agree. I'll take
like
cold
I would
inside.
rather not have the heat up.
Mhm.
I control the heat in my apartment. It's so nice. So it doesn't
Same.
get like crazy hot in the it's the best.
Mm.
Nice.
But like it does actually get pretty cold in there to a point where I'm like, I'd prefer it was maybe 5 degrees warmer. It'll
Yeah.
get to like
Like-
55 degrees sometimes in my apartment, which is
Yeah,
like,
that's
not-
nice.
It's
That's
not
nice.
always
What the fuck are
good.
you talking
It's just
about?
hard because
That's
when you
nice.
type, then you're
55
Yeah,
degrees?
Your
but then you
fingers
have
freeze.
like
You're getting
a-
osteoporosis.
yeah, I'm
by
wearing
the
like I'm
second.
wearing like a wool sweater.
Yeah.
Like I'm cozy.
I have a heating pad. I
Yup.
love my heating pad.
Yeah.
Do
in
you have a
the
hot
winter.
water bottle?
But isn't
No.
that funny? Like you're
Need
you're
it.
buying accessories to be hotter.
No, but I want to be in a cold environment where I'm being warm.
Where
you
I want to be.
control how
I want to
hot it
be.
gets.
I want to be drinking. Like okay,
Bro,
today
70
I got an
degrees.
iced coffee because I was walking here in a scarf and I was like, I'm fucking sweating.
Well, I said immediately when I saw you, you're dressed like it's the frozen tundra.
Well,
like,
I was.
that shit is
I
way
was
too cold.
out. Like it's cold at like it's.
But it's not. It's
cold-ish.
nice out. It's
It
like
was cold
55.
yesterday,
It's true.
so it's confusing.
It's true.
It was cold yesterday.
Don't do
I'm
that.
assuming it's going to be cold again today.
Sometimes
The
it'll be cold. Yeah.
The only reason why I knew it wasn't cold is because I opened the window and I go like I go
touch
outside.
Rather
there.
than just
Just
looking at the
feel
app.
there.
I
Yeah.
respect it.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you can tell more.
So
from
like
that.
my ideal 70 degrees, 71
Yeah.
inside, like in the house, whatever.
Yeah.
If I have to like open the window up, turn the heat off, you know what I mean? Like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not
whatever.
like trying to like toast inside, but I was thinking more of like climate, right? Because I'm like ideally LA is perfect. I just hate
No.
LA. But that like I'd rather
Okay,
have
yeah, I see what you mean.
75
Yeah.
to 95
Yeah.
all year round
That's not how I
than the
feel.
winters in New York. I
Winters
fucking hate
in
the
New
winter.
York are not even that bad.
Not anymore because you know
That's
like
a
polar bears and
classic.
shit and Coke bottles or whatever they're doing.
People from the Midwest do love
Thank
to
you,
be
Maxim.
like, it's not
It's
cold here.
but it,
Yeah, fucking from Chicago.
Yeah.
Like,
but
that's-
it's not that it's not cold. It's just you have no idea how bad
Yeah.
it can get. Like
yeah, but
Chicago.
that does, I don't want to be. That's you can say that about anything.
That's actually a good point. It's like that's you're right. That sounds bad.
but it's like that's winter. Winter
Yeah.
is supposed to be cold. There's
I
supposed
agree.
to be
Yeah,
snow.
yeah.
There's supposed to be but
I
like
love snow.
I
but
hate it.
in
I
New York,
fucking hate the winter.
imagine it's so in Chicago, like imagine it's like it's cold, but then there's blistering wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should
flying
call
at-
it like the
yeah.
Windy City or something.
Yeah, it would be a good
Yeah.
name
Write
for
that
it.
down.
Yeah.
Jot that down,
Someone
Maxim. Jot
hate
that down. Jot that
Chicago.
down.
Yeah.
Chamber of Commerce.
It's so bad. And then Boston's a little bit better than Chicago, and then New York is better than Boston in terms of
Yeah,
winter.
Boston's
Yes.
just bad,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So I think New York is just like just a regular winter.
Yeah. It's not.
But
It's not my preference for
I've
it to be
always-
winter, but it's fine.
I've always
Yeah.
had a theory that people work harder and are busier and quicker in the Northeast and like Chicago because of the seasonal change of weather. And people are much more like, yeah, like I'm chilling, like lax.
Well,
like,
yeah, it's because you don't have
because
to
of
make
the
the most.
consistency of the warm weather.
And
Yeah.
you can like. I feel like here when it's a nice day,
Our
out-
weather like makes us have a step.
yeah, and
you
or like
know?
if it's a nice day out here, you're like, I have to go outside. It's nice.
Yeah.
Versus if it's like nice in LA, it's like tomorrow will be like this too.
Yeah. 100%.
Here you gotta seize it. You gotta be
Yeah,
like, no, I
you
need
gotta
that.
seize the day.
Mm.
But I do think people in Chicago, they don't work hard because it's literally
Because
summer.
they're all Irish, Italian, and Polish.
Yeah, 100%. But it's winter, it's summer, and then it's winter. They have like 2 weeks of fall.
Yeah.
And then it's just like
That's
so
so bad.
fucking, it's not even like,
yeah, that sucks.
Well, fall's the best season.
and it's
Fall kinda
horrible
slaps.
winter. And it's like all you can do is stay inside and drink,
Yeah, which is kind of fun.
which is fun.
Yeah, the first winter, but then you
Yeah.
got like 3 winters in one season. You're like, what's going on?
Yeah, I
dude?
guess that's true. I don't
Dude,
know.
fuck the winter. I
Yeah, the
hate
winter
it.
sucks. I'm not.
It's the
into
only
it.
I hate being cold.
Yeah,
I'd
I like
rather
it.
like
I think we gotta get you. I think we gotta get you fat, and then you'd be warm.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get fat.
or you're just like an
I don't-
LA boy. You
yeah.
need to move to LA.
Yeah, but I
don't.
hate the people in LA. Like I like
Yeah.
because I'm from Philly,
No,
so I
suffering
like
is
the
important too. Like you
the
should live in a
edge.
place where you have to suffer through a winter, like once a year. I do
Suffer's
think that
fine.
if you don't have to suffer at all, it's kind of like what's the
But like
point?
I was in
Yeah.
Peru when they have 2 seasons: dry season, wet season. It's all warm.
yeah.
The coldest it's gonna get is like 55.
Okay, so that's my
60.
only thing on the hot cold thing. I would rather go on vacation to like the beach.
Yeah.
And I
Would
also
you as well?
prefer when it's the summer than
Yeah.
when it's the
Guys,
winter.
There's
But
no way
temperature
you're
of the
cold people.
house.
But that's different. That's
I
like
yeah,
agree.
but then in the hot places, I wouldn't. I mean, beach. I'm
But
I'm-
beach is breezy. Beach, I'm on the beach being cool.
yeah, and then
in the
also
ocean.
beach. Whenever you're in a hot place, you go into cold
Yeah,
AC,
cold. Yep, yeah.
and then
That
that
feels good.
and then you get
Yeah.
warm again under the
Yes.
blankets.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to be warm.
I'm just doing a
in
podcast with 2 cozy
I want
ass
to be
bitches.
warm. Yeah, I just want to be cozy.
Everyone's just cozy as fuck
We
here, dude.
love cozy at all
The other one I
times.
think is that it's like 2 people really can't. I do think if one of you is a morning person, one of you is a night person, or if one of you is a nap
Yeah.
person and one of you is not, I don't think it works.
Oh, a nap.
Because if you're
person.
like with someone who is like,
I
I
can't
wake up
nap.
early, I can't nap either. But if I'm with someone who's like, oh, I wake up at 6 every day, even if we stayed up late,
yeah,
I'm like, I can't wake up at 6 because once I'm up, I'm doing that until I go back to sleep.
yeah,
And they're like, no, it's fine. I'll take a nap at like 3. And it's like, that is not part of my,
that doesn't. Yeah,
that's not a solution for me.
Yeah, but don't you think like maybe if they get up early and you stay out late, then you get your own like quiet time?
Yes. But I think then I would have to like fully be in a relationship with them
Yeah,
where we like almost live together.
yeah,
level.
living together. I think that would
Because
work
the in
out.
between where you're like, wait, this is the only time I see you though. Where it's like,
Oh yeah, and they're going to bed at 8 p.m.
And
and
it's
you're
like,
like,
wait,
well, don't you want to go out?
Yeah,
Well, I get up
what's-
at 5 a.m.
yeah.
It's
It's
like,
like, wait, no,
whoa.
you're awake.
Oh
for
my
the
God.
same.
This I went on a date with a guy. I think we went on like 2 dates or whatever, and he was basically told me that he only eats, the latest he eats is at 4 p.m. because he like has sleeping problems.
That's
So
crazy.
4 p.m. he has dinner and nothing past that. And I'm
How
like,
did you meet him?
And you know that's only gonna get worse the
An
older he
app.
gets.
yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna get worse or just, I mean, it's already really bad.
yeah, that's really bad.
It's really bad. And yeah, because of that, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, that's gonna be. We'll never go.
He
out
asked me to
dinner.
go on a dinner date for the 3rd date, and I was like, no.
at noon.
Yeah. I was
You were like, good morning. Are
no.
you trying to go to dinner right now?
It's so weird.
Wait, but you did go on 3 dates.
No, I went on 2 dates. and
Okay,
then
for the 3rd date. Yeah.
he wanted to go to dinner. I'm
I
like,
mean, you'd
you know-
never. You'd get into every restaurant because it's like you could be at like Fort Charles, like get a seat
Yo,
because
some
it's
of
That's
the
like.
places
true.
won't even be open.
No,
Yeah.
they don't open until
But
5
some
p.m.
of them are like seating for lunch, like at
Yeah,
like
that's
2,
true.
and it's like you could get the hottest reservation in town.
So my
That's
thing
true
is
for
too, like-
lunch. Yeah.
Like I'll just power through and I'll eat whenever. Like I'm not gonna allow some dietary restriction to hold me back.
Yeah, no, I think that's what a normal person would do. That's
like-
why you can't date that person. That
No,
person's
100%.
crazy.
But
There's
if
too
you
much
want to go to
discipline.
dinner with a guy with your date, it's like,
Like, what do you,
You
do
know.
for the next
Yeah,
8
no.
hours
Yeah.
after? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. My stomach's growling. Like, well, I don't want to like bang you. I'm gonna be here in
Yeah.
your stomach the whole time. That's
Yeah,
not-
no. Well, I mean, if you're eating at 4, it's like you're probably asleep by
I mean,
9.
I don't know.
But also, how's that even gonna work? Because you're like, I don't.
Just there's no way it could work.
My
There's
roommate's
no
a
way.
teacher. I see her truly. If I see her for 20 minutes a day, it's like, but it's like we overlap in the house for 5 hours where we're both asleep. That's basically our entire
Relationship.
because she like leaves. She gets up at 6, leaves the house by 7. I wake up at 8, do my job, but then I leave to go do comedy at like 4 or 5, and she comes home around then, and then I
Mm.
don't come home until like 1.
Mm.
So it's like I see her like once a week.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are like
It's kinda
the perfect
nice.
roommates.
It's
Yeah.
the best. It's when I see her, I'm like, oh my God, it's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Versus being like, God, you're fucking here.
Yeah, you're
It's like every time you
always
see her, it's
here.
like, I can't believe I'm running into you.
I know.
as
Or I was
you
like,
are
oh my God,
paying rent
Abigail,
together.
what?
That's awesome. This has been.
I know we
just
have to
an
apologize. I don't
unbelievable
want
episode,
to. I like. It's sad that we have to apologize.
But it's closing time.
I know it's sad.
Closing
One of
time.
us can go first on apologies if you want. We can set the tone for you.
I feel like we should start.
Okay.
Yeah,
do you-
go.
Do you
Just
know
to
what you
kind
want
of
to apologize
show.
for?
My bad. I said retarded.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's 2025.
Yeah, I mentioned something. We did a lot of race stuff early.
I know. I'm sorry I said Polak, and I'm sorry for saying it again now. I don't know if you're not allowed to say that, but I feel like you are.
I think
If
it's
there's
fine.
anybody you
Yeah.
can make fun of, like stereotypically, it's
white
Polish and
ethnic
Italian.
people. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Ethnic white people, shout out. Actually, I'm not sorry. You're welcome that we talked about you guys so much.
I feel
You're
like-
welcome for the
I feel like Polish people, big Trump guys.
visibility.
Are they?
Big Trump guys. The Polish people I know back home, like avid social
I'm sorry,
media Trump
Polish people, for considering you a monolith. You could be.
Ooh, monolith. Good word.
Thank you. You could be anything. I took a lot of AP classes. So.
There we go, Georgetown.
I'm sorry
Go
for
Warriors.
also outing my pedophile middle school.
Oh
vice
yeah,
president.
we did a lot
yeah.
of that.
I'm sorry I said your full name, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Watt.
Jerry Calapinto. I didn't say your full name. That's on me, but I
Yeah,
did
give
now
credit.
for you.
Come
Yeah.
on. Cite
Shout
your
out, Jerry,
sources.
dude.
Come on.
He taught me and my brother. That's like 12-year gap, and neither of us ever got touched. What's wrong?
The Melly boys don't have it. They don't have it.
He was
They
like, I
don't
think
have
this
what
kid
it
might
takes."
actually be gay. I'm gonna go do somebody else.
Okay, apologies.
I apologize that I said that Germany is basically out there being like, I told you guys about the Jews.
From
I'm
the
sorry.
jump.
I bet only some of them are thinking that, not all of them.
Yo, you know what I learned
true.
is South Africa is like where Nazi Germany kind of relocated after the
Yeah,
war.
and Argentina.
Yeah, South
Yeah.
Africa was big. They were, dude, their videos in 1994, them like celebrating like Nazi Germany's like anniversary and everything.
Yeah, South Africa's got some crazy
And then if
shit
you think
going
about
on.
it, Elon Musk and Peter Thiel, two of like
Yeah.
the ultra super villains, South African.
Yep.
Whoa.
And now Trump's giving the white South Africans refugee visas here.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
There's like
Yeah.
there's an Uber connection between all of that, and you know,
Yeah, we just solved geopolitics. So
You're welcome.
You're welcome. That's not an
Wow.
apology.
jot that one down. Yo, shout out Mamdani, dude.
Yeah, and Zoran one.
in Soren one. Yeah.
Big for the culture, dog.
Anything else you'd like to apologize for?
No, I think that was it.
think you
Hell
nailed it.
yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. This
Thanks
has
for
been so
having
much
me.
fun.
Elle, what a
So
pleasure.
fun.
Elle, where can we find you?
On Instagram at Elle Orlando.
And follow her. She's really funny. You can follow me. I'm Grace Lobo at gklobo.
I'm Greg Melly at Greg Melly.
You can follow our podcast. It's at Hill to Die on Pod on Instagram and at Hill to Die on with a bunch of periods in it on TikTok.
Good work.
And yeah,
TikTok. Hey,
we had our most viewed TikTok recently. Shout out Max
35?
Fine Jr. Yeah.
40. What's it at now?
I know we can't. They're not good numbers enough.
They're
to-
good
to-
numbers,
to-
dude.
To tout it on here.
40 million is
40
what we're talking
million views. Yeah, we're huge.
Whoa, that's big.
Anyway, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Absolute pleasure.